Yes, Motosumo family, hello and welcome to your 45-minute endurance game with me. My name is Emma and I'll be your co-rider live to Hollywood, Alaska cruise, Joe, Grona and Marco, or to those that are on demand, I'm your on-demand co-rider. Happy Monday to my live Motosumo fam and happy whatever day it is for my on-demand peeps. Are we ready to tap into that endurance, physical and mental? Are we ready to embrace those walls, the proverbial walls that we're gonna cycle up to and get over? Are we ready? I am buzzing. I don't know why. It could be the energy drink, or most probably because this is like the favorite thing for me to do on a Monday evening. I'm not even lying. I love Motosumo. Honestly, you guys, thank you so much for being here live. Let's go. Everybody, resistance number 1, please. And that feels like you're riding on a nice flat surface. Resistance number 1, please, everybody. Green zone, 70 to 85 revolutions per minute. Turn that circle or semicircle at the bottom of your screen, green. Fabulous friend, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's do it. Let's go. Green zone, resistance 1, please. All right. Has spring sprung as to where you are on the globe? Is it spring-like? Or is it still kind of like, fabulous friend, spring has sprung where you are. US, hey. How about the rest of you guys? Has spring indeed sprung? Yes, for Marco, for some of you probably not. I know Northern Hemisphere can be a bit tricky at this time of the year. Okay. So, team. Let's do another 50 seconds in resistance 1 green. Let's give our legs a nice bit of chance to get into the swing of things. We're taking it nice and steady in endurance rides in the beginning. I like to take time warming up in an endurance game. I do. It's that incremental load, progressive overload, making it a little bit harder, minute by minute, increment by increment, until the end of the class, you're like, I am cooked and ready to sit on the sofa. That's what we want. Okay. Let's check our posture as we're doing this. It's been a while since we've done it together. Chest open to take your chest through. Your back nice and flat, your shoulders down. Already we're seeing the difference. I was like this before. No, nice. We're here. Core nice and tight. In other words, if you're kind of relaxed in your midsection, you're gonna have a feeling that you're like zipped in, like nice and together, have that bit of tension. And look at your knees. Are you parallel? Are your knees parallel to each other, or are you going out like this? Oh, see, look at me. I'm really showing you nicely and I've come unclipped. So are your knees coming out? Big lol. Are your knees coming out or are your knees going in? Or are your knees parallel? All right, now that we've done that, let's increase our speed. Let's get into that yellow zone. 90, 95 RPM, please, if you can. But I'm sure you can. Let's go. in yellow zone.
Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back.
Are we ready? 2, increase resistance. Resistance 2, please. Green zone resistance 2 feels like you're riding on sand. It's like it's sinking into our terrain. Add that resistance. Resistance 2. Green zone. 1 minute. In 15 seconds, resistance 2, yellow zone. All right, let's start to increase the speed with which we are turning our pedals. Yellow zone, let's go. Hey, cuss. Yellow zone resistance 2. Hold that yellow team. You can. I'm not prescribing which RPM. It has to be just between 90 and 100. In 20 seconds, we're increasing our resistance and we're going to resistance number 3. Those sticky legs feeling we're turning up the ante. Team, slow down 2. Blue zone, add resistance, resistance 3. Nice and sticky. Really feeling that resistance in your legs. 1 resistance, 1 level under the max, resistance 3. So you really should be feeling this. Blue zone.
I still got the feeling that you're next to me. Stuck in my head when lights go off. You're everything that I could
Add that resistance, come on.
Your touch so soft. Not looking for no.
Resistance 3. Now, in 30 seconds, we're going to resistance number 4. So you're going to be there, blue zone as well, 50 to 65 RPM. We get up into your second position, up you go. Hovering above your seat, push your hips back, shoulders down, back flat. Add resistance. This is your uphill climb, blue zone. 3, 2, 1 minute here, let's go. Yes, Hollywood. Yes, Grona, yes, Chris, Joe, yes. Fabulous friend, yes, Marco. Oh, yes. 30 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Go back to resistance 2. Team resistance 2, green zone. Okay, 33 minutes left till the end of class. I will say 31. If you get rid of cool down. By the tone of the music, you may have guessed we're gonna go a little bit more intense now. We're not too intense because this is endurance. We're not doing crazy switcheroos. We're staying, of course, constant pushing through. So, we're gonna have a little bit of a dynamic session for the next 5 minutes or so, 4 minutes, and then we're gonna get steady. So, resistance number 2, 100 RPM, 1 minute. Resistance number 3, 65 to 75 RPM, 3 minutes. Not more than 675 RPM, and no less than 65. In fact, no less than 70. I've changed that, see? Because I can see who's the guys you can do more. Then resistance 4, 5 minutes, high blues. Are we ready? We might even repeat it twice, who knows? Resistance 2, 100 RPM. Now, this very minute now, 100 RPM resistance 2. Yes. 30 more seconds here, 100 RPM.
And the lights are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship is sailed and all your dreams
in 20 seconds, coming up, resistance 3, 3 minutes.
it's your fault.
70, 75 RPM.
I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Add resistance. Stand up. Hips back. I've put 2 minutes on, and then I'm gonna add a minute to make it a 4. I'm gonna try average at 70. If you want, you can push up to 75. No more than that. No less than 68.
You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you feel low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just
Whew. Gosh. Adding 1 minute. Come on. Resistance 4 in 30 seconds. Oh my gosh.
Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work and you can find me where the turf is. Hip precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curve me, showing up to the show when the curse.
Get ready to add.
I'm finna go up on area. I got the hip stash, got a bracelet for impact. Real tricky, quick to flip
5,
penny to a thick stack.
4,
Think fast,
3,
like
add resistance.
me and Zayden dropping propane and it sounded like massive pill for my
Resistance 4.
got his hand on the hammer, so keep it legit. I've been in there with the blueprint. I'm gonna start till I own every brick.
5 minutes.
Lay out in the lounge just to feel the world spin on its axis.
RPM.
I got the access and the last lap got it off in the passion.
No less than 65. So if you're on 65, plus or minus 2, so maybe like 63, 65, 68. Try to aim for that. Alternatively, team, listen. Listen, do what you can. I know today may be the day where you feel extra challenged. Maybe you're tired. Do what you can. Push for the best that you can do. Come on, Hollywood. You've got it. You can do it. Yes, Hollywood. That's it. Everybody, send emoji up to the Hollywood. Send that extra encouragement. That's right. Look at us. We are one. We hold each other, support each other through the class. Yes. Oi. Right back at ya. Grana, I'm so sweating. The sweat is going in my eye, but I'm not stopping. Oh goodness. Let's go.
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want this time.
Halfway through your 5 minutes.
So let's move on. It's alright, so let's move on. It's alright, so let's It's alright.
1 minute 20.
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again,
Use your glutes. Hinge at those hips.
it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright.
Less than a minute.
You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want. This time I won't take it to the heart. 'Cause I know we won't make it out. I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want. Let me in there. I'm the only one.
30 seconds. Come on. Everybody. Let's freaking go. And done. Team, return to resistance 2. Resistance 2. Sit down. Green zone. Listen, I was pushed. I encountered 3 walls. Well, I literally thought, Emma, you're programming, are you mad? And I knew, yeah, but it's doable, it's just your mind. And team, thank you so much for getting through this with me and conquering your walls. Well done. Whew. 30 more seconds in green zone resistance 2. How are we feeling? Honest. Yes, Verna. Yes, Alaska. Yes, fabulous friend. Yes, Joe. Marco, Hollywood, how you guys doing? Hey, legs on fire. All right, this is what we're doing. To continue that little bit of a recovery, this is what we're gonna do. 5 minutes on the clock. You're like, what? Wait, what? Yeah. Don't worry, this one's gonna be nice and steady. 5 minutes on the clock. Resistance 2, we're here now. 100 RPM. Let's go. In the middle of that 5 minutes, I will throw a little something in. Just be ready. All right, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 minutes. Resistance to 100 RPM, please. Come on. Push for your maximum RPM and within yellow zone. Stay in yellow. Go for high. Hey, V. Team, 100 RPM resistance 2. Let's go. Marco, can you add some more speed? Hollywood, can you add 5 more? I know you guys can, for sure. There you go. Hey, look at that. So no higher than 105. Let's make sure you are staying in yellow. My goodness, today is powerful. Q2, baby, spring has sprung. Even when it doesn't look like it on the calendar, the spring is here. Let's brush away those cobwebs. Let's get into it. I'm a very seasonal human being. I run a lot, I'm a runner, but I only run in spring, summer, and early autumn. Late spring as well at that, not early spring. Winter, I hibernate. You can find me at home or at work. So when the spring comes, I'm like, Emma, it's time to go. It's time to do some things. All right, team. 30 more seconds. And then we'll do a little something. 100 RPM resistance 2, come on. Team, in 10 seconds, we're going into resistance 3, 75 RPM, plus or minus 2 either side, somewhere there in that vicinity. Team, add resistance. Resistance 3, up you go. Second position, 75 RPM, or maybe 74, 73, or maybe 76, 77. 1 minute here. Let's do this. Resistance 3, come on. Woo. Try to keep it as close as possible to 75. More seconds. In 10 seconds, you're returning to resistance 2, 100 RPM for 2.5 minutes. 3, 2, sit down. Go back to resistance 2. 100 RPM, let's go. Let's go, let's go. V, Joe, Hollywood, Marco, fabulous friend, Grona, Chris. 100 RPM, babes. Let's do it. Yes, yes. Marco, I feel the same. I'm literally really looking forward to recovery. Until then, let's pluck away, let's go. Meanwhile, can we all try to relax our faces? Try to slow down your breathing somehow, control it. Try not to splutter about. Now let's try to keep our bodies, our torso still. We're not going side to side. Shoulders down, chest through. Now try to keep this composure. At first, it feels cumbersome and extra effort, but with time, it actually makes things easier. I promise. 30 more seconds. Team, we're nearly done. Oh yes. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Everyone, resistance number 1, please. Now, resistance number 1, green zone, recover. How are we doing? Do you sweat as much as I do? I feel like sometimes like, is this normal? Okay, let's recover. Okay, let's compose ourselves. We have about 10 minutes or so until we get to the end. We've done half an hour. Imagine you've done half an hour on the bike. That's not a small feat. Team, add resistance. Resistance number 3. Blue zone, stay seated. Nice and relaxed. Resistance 3, blue zone, 50 to 65 RPM. Chill out, blue zone. A bit more resistance on the legs, but it should still be nice and calm. In fact, let me extend. There you go. Blue zone, resistance 3. Half an hour on the bike is not a small feat. 45 minutes on the bike, that's a lot. Like, give yourself some credit. I'll tell you a little secret. When I first started teaching for Motosumo, which was like, what, 2 years ago or 3, I don't know, something like that. Over 2 years, I don't know, whatever. My background was not spinning. I was not riding bikes. What I was doing was running, and I was teaching and lifting weights. Resistance training, so weights, CrossFit, all of that, Olympic weightlifting and just general weights was my bag. I was doing it, I was teaching it. I was also doing like bar, teaching that jazz. So when it came time to train how to teach on the bike, my first class that I taught, it was only 15 minutes. It was like, Emma, jump on the bike. We've done all the theory, jump on the bike and just do a 15-minute mock class. That 15 minutes, at the end of the 15 minutes, I couldn't talk. I was like thinking, I can't do this. I got off the bike and I said, you know what, I think you've made a mistake, I can't teach spinning. I'm not gonna do this, sorry about that. And they encouraged me to try and give a bit more time. So me, I couldn't do 15 minutes. And now I'm doing 4 classes back to back in the evening. Everything is possible. I'm just saying. I never pretend like I'm a superhuman. 15 minutes, I thought I can't do it. I'm honest. Right, team. Less than 10 minutes left. I hope you have recovered. We've done like a nice gradual recovery. We're getting into that climb. We're not doing 10-minute climb anymore. That was our 6-week program. We're only doing now half of that. 5-minute climb. If you've been doing 10-minute climbs with me every Monday, 5 minutes is a piece of cake. So, resistance 4, uphill climb, blue zone. I'm gonna leave it up to you to decide which RPM you wanna do. 55 to 65, 5 minutes. Let's go. See, I told you my secret. I was dying after 15 minutes on the bike. Anything is possible. It took me about 3 weeks to get in there. And now I'm doing what? My Super Monday, 4 classes. Super Tuesday, 3 classes. Human beings are amazing, we can do all the things. Team, give me a thumbs up up for those that have done my 10-minute climbs on Mondays. Okay, there you go. 4 of you. So Marco, Joe, and V. For 6 weeks, every Monday, we did a climb, 10 minutes. So this 5 minutes should be easy, or relatively easier. Come on. Well, I'm seeing the thumbs up, so I think everyone's done it. Let's go, team. Yes, yes. Halfway through. Now, 2 minutes left. Challenge yourself. Can you add more resistance? Can you do 4.4, 4.3, or add a smidgen bit more resistance? Or, option number 2, can you go a bit faster? Choose. Let's go. I'm choosing the faster option. But we're still in resistance 4. Seconds. Nineteen. 10. 3, 2, sit down. Return to resistance number 1. Resistance 1, green zone. Recover. Woo. Okay, we did it. Imagine those 10-minute climbs. I don't know how we did it, but we did it for weeks. And we just did it. Wow. Team. We've got 20 seconds left of recovery. What are we doing after that? As much as this is not part of endurance per se, I want to inject a little bit of speed. Just that final little push. In resistance 1, red zone, so 110 to 130 RPM. It's going to be a long push. So that's how we're tapping into our endurance. Kind of sprint but long time, but easy resistance. The easiest one. Are we ready? Let's wait for the next track to drop. All right. Okay, team. 1 minute. Resistance 1. Red zone. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Do your best. Do what you can. Joe, V, Fabulous Friend, Hollywood, Brona, Marco, Chris, Alaska. Resistance 1, red zone. We are finishing off. We're getting to that finish line. Come on. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Whee! Allow those legs to come to the natural stop. Joe, V, Marco, Fabulous Friend, Grona, Chris, Hollywood, thank you so much for being here live. My team on demand, team display, thank you so much for being here. Let's stretch those legs. Stay seated, but take your bums further back, that way. Then lean forward with your chest, hold your handlebars and draw your chest to the front. Bend left leg, right leg straight. Push your right heel down. And then when you're ready, swap legs. Delicious stretch. From here, interlace your fingers. My favorite way to recover, take your hands behind your head. Push your elbows back, take your chest way through. Inhale through your nose and sigh it out. And again, inhale. Grab your elbows and just take it to one side. Have a nice side body stretch. Check out our Instagram, Motosumo. Check our Facebook community group, Motosumo Community. And I am also on Instagram at Emma_. Take your shoulders back and let's go for yummy, delicious shoulder rolls. Shake off your wrists and you're done, team. Thank you so much for your energy and your time. Have an amazing, lovely rest of your day.